is the World of Sports Network presentation.
Aaron Rodgers of the Green Bay Packers, some might say, might be the most talented quarterback in all of football, probably within the last 10 years. Within the last 10 years, it's hard to find anyone to argue that Aaron Rodgers is probably one of the most supreme, talented quarterback in all of football. Now, as far as his leadership skills, no, there's a big gap. There's a big gap. Now, there's a talent and leadership. With Aaron Rodgers, his talent is up here. And his leadership is down here. There's a big gap between his leadership. There's a big gap right there. There's a major gap. The thing about talent, everyone has talent. The whole world have talent. You have talent. I have talent. We all are talented in certain things, certain areas of our life. We all have that talent. Aaron Rodgers' talent is he's one of the best thrower of the football we have ever seen. We have talent. You all have talent. I have my talent. My talent is giving my opinions on football. In the sporting world, it's so funny. There's a difference in the sporting world and in the business world. In business world, you're focusing on the leadership side of things. But in the sporting world, you're focusing on the talent side of things. That's why in the sports, you have the combines. In football, you have the NFL combine. In basketball, you have the combine. You have combines for baseball. You have hockey combines. You know what the combines do? The combines test your talent. The combine tests how talented you are. But the thing people fail to realize, talent alone don't equal success. It's a combination. You have to have a certain combination of talent and leadership qualities. You have to have a certain qualities. Aaron Rodgers has more talent than leadership qualities, and that equals recipe for not success. High talent and low leadership is the recipe for what I call underachieving. The definition of an underachiever is something that's uberly talented, but for some reason don't maximize their talent. That's an underachiever. An underachiever, because they have such a great talent, it's visual. You could see talent. You could see talent. In the sporting world, you could see as the first thing you see. Just like when you see an attractive woman, you don't see their brains. You don't know how smart they are. The first thing you see is the ass, the titties, and the smile. You see that. That's the physical. That's just like talent. That's the first thing you see is who you can throw the ball fast. You can throw the ball hard. It's Aaron Rodgers. But there's a leadership. It takes time to know leadership, to see leadership. You got to go through circumstances. You got to showcase your leadership skills. There have to be chaos. For you to be a leader, there have to be chaos, man. That's how you show your leadership skills and qualities. And Aaron Rodgers, we have seen chaos, and we have not seen any type of leadership skills and qualities. Talent minus leadership equals underachieving. That's what an underachiever is. Talent lacking leadership, you become an underachiever. You know what an overachiever is? Overachievers is somebody who's talented but have that extra leadership. That's an overachiever. An overachiever. Talent plus leadership equals an overachiever. Talent plus leadership is the recipe for championship. Talent plus leadership is the recipe for championship. When you have talent, little talent or a little bit more than average talent, and you have superior leadership, we call that the overachievers, aka we call that the GOATs. Most GOATs in every sport, they are overachievers. Overachievers because they overcame. It's not only their talent that got them there, but it's other characteristics. It's their leadership qualities that got them. That is the leadership quality that got them to the next level as far as being the legacy, as far as being a GOAT. There's been many talented people in sports, man. Charles Barkley. If y'all don't realize, kids, Charles Barkley is one of the most talented individuals who played basketball. One of the most talented. But Charles Barkley's leadership qualities was down to his poo-poo. It was poo-poo. He even had a commercial that says, I'm not a role model. It was poo-poo. And Charles Barkley's career was, because he was uberly talented, was great. But even Charles Barkley could say he underachieved. He underachieved, man. Now, I could name you many, many other guys that didn't have the same amount of talent, but they overachieved. Dwayne Wade. Dwayne Wade is not the most talented player, but you know the thing about Dwayne Wade? Bruh, he was one of the best leaders at his time in his profession at basketball. Dwayne Wade won multiple championships because of his leadership qualities, not because of his talent. His talent helped, but his leadership is what took him to the next level. We talk in the business world, man. We're going to talk about Steve Jobs. Steve Jobs is not the most talented tech guy. He's not the most talented techie. No. Steve Jobs didn't invent nothing. There was no talent like that. He had little talent. But you know what makes Steve Jobs what he was? His leadership qualities. You see, what leaders do that talented people don't do is they infuse that winning environment. They infuse winning to everyone. It's called a cultural infuser, dog. They infuse you with that winning. A talented athlete with no leadership. It's called a showmanship. We've seen that. James Harden is a talented athlete with no leadership. He's a showmanship. A talented athlete with a leader who has leadership qualities. Now we're talking about legacy. Steph Curry, he's not the most talented point guard of all time. But no, he's one of the best leaders of all time at that position, bro. And you put Steph Curry's leadership to his talent, and look at that, look at the gap. Steph Curry now he has legacy. Steph Curry overachieved, my dude. Aaron Rodgers is a first rounder, one of the best to ever do it at the quarterback position. Has all the talent in the world. Every talent you could think about, you could dream about. When the man upstairs made a quarterback, his name was Aaron Rodgers. But when the man upstairs made a champion, made a GOAT, made a legacy, his name was Tom Brady. So in a sense, when talent lacks leadership, you have Aaron Rodgers. When talent combined with leadership, you have Tom Brady, the GOAT. Talent could only take you so far. Leadership makes you a legend. And now, hell of a start right there to the show, man.